It has finally happened. LEGO Ninjago 2026 sets have finally been revealed, and after months and months of speculation and commenting on these leaks and rumors for 2026, I finally get to share these brand new set images with each and every one of you here today. I am just all over the place with these sets. There is some good, there is some bad, and there definitely is some ugly, and you're going to get to see all of it in today's video. With that being said, if you enjoy this video or find it helpful or informative, please make sure to hit the like button or subscribe down below. Guys, that really helps to support my channel massively. Hit that notification bell as well so you don't miss when I upload a single video. If you love LEGO Ninjago, you're going to love my content, and my channel will be the one-stop shop for you here on YouTube. Also, don't forget to drop a comment down below letting me know what you think of these sets. Which one are you picking up day one? Which one were you previously excited about and now you're just like really like befuzzled as to why the set is so bad? Let me know down in the comments below. I also am pretty sick right now, guys, so the excited voice, I don't think it'll make it all the way through the video before my throat hurts too bad and I can't talk, but we're just gonna see how far I can get without like needing to drink down tea or I don't know, guys. We got to get through this. I saw these leaks. They were told they were coming to me today, and I was like, I got to make a video. I don't care how sick I feel. There's got to be a video out, guys. So let's dive into these sets. We're going to start off with the most exciting one of the wave. And I know I typically save it for last, but I can't do it. I'm too excited. We're going to talk about it first. All right, guys. With that being said, let's dive into 2026 LEGO Ninjago. Today's video is sponsored by myself and the brand new W merch store featuring my brand, The Real OG. The Real OG store contains 5 different merch lines that you can pick from to pick your favorite style. The first collection up is the special limited edition collection, The Cursed Collection, featuring ghostly vibes of 2015's Possession. 10 years after the release, there was no better time for me to make a special ghostly W Bricks merchandise store. Now, the other 4 collections are not limited edition, and they'll be my standard merch lines moving forward. You can pick from the Fire, the Lightning, the Ice, or the Earth collection. All 6 collections have tons of different colors that you can pick from for your sweatshirts and shirts so that you can style your outfits how you like to do so. All of these collections feature a sweatshirt, a t-shirt, sweatpants, baseball cap, beanie hat, and outdoor coat. And the Ice collection actually has double because not only did I do it in standard ice, but I did it with the pink ninja style as well. So you can pick out exactly what you like. I have now worked for over 5.5 months to create each and every one of these designs by hand, by myself, and I am so happy with how they turned out, and I really hope you guys love these designs as much as I do. You can check out the Real OG store right now in the description right below this video. There should be links directly here on this video to take you to the store. Finally, a huge thank you to everyone that has subscribed, liked, or supported my videos in any possible way. Thank you for helping to make my dreams come true. It's a huge dream to have my own clothing brand, and I finally have one. So thank you to each and every one of you. Make sure to check out the store, guys. Even if you're not interested in purchasing something, just check it out and see what you think and drop a comment below. Now let's dive right back into the video. And up first, like I promised, the most anticipated set of the wave, the Ninja character display set. Woo! Okay, guys, wow. $45 US, and there is just so much to break down with this set. It's actually kind of crazy how nuts this set actually is. First off, obviously, right off the bat, the minifigure count is crazy. 8 minifigures for $45 is astonishing. When we found out about that leak a few months ago, I remember talking about, is it too good to be true? And it was not too good to be true. It's actually here, and I know a lot of people are really, really excited for this set in particular. But as you could probably expect with me, I am not totally convinced that this set is fantastic. There's definitely some issues with this set, and we're going to break into them right now. So I only have a couple images of this set, not the highest quality, but this is what we got to work with here today, guys. So first off, right off the bat, Kai ZX recreation is beyond phenomenal. I mean, one of the best minifigure recreations I have ever seen. One of the best jobs they could have possibly done. I mean, you literally could not do better than this Kai ZX right here. This is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Same goes for Zane down here. Zane looks fantastic as well. I mean, just perfectly done. I cannot wait for those two minifigures. Sensei Wu here looks very good as well. I got no issues with Sensei Wu. Looks like a great new version of him. And even Samurai X, I don't have that big of an issue with this Nia. I think Nia looks good here. Obviously, it's not as faithful to the original design as Zane and Kai, but Nia still does look pretty good here. And while there is the little blue tie, which, you know, references the future, and this new shoulder pad design, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. So, you know, it's not as good as the others, but it's not the worst thing on earth. What is the worst thing on earth is the Jay, the Cole, and the Lloyd. Of course, if you follow me on Instagram, I have been talking about these guys a lot recently because it is just such a letdown. Honestly, I don't know how this got designed. I don't know how this got approved. Whoever did this is terrible at the job. Let me just say that. I don't know how you put gold on Jay, Cole, and Lloyd. Cole does not look horrible. And the gold on Cole is not the most horrendous thing on earth, but I just don't know why it couldn't be done accurately. I mean, the Kai and Zane are done so perfectly. I mean, 11 out of 10. Can't be done better. Where did they go wrong here? You know, who was like, yeah, just slap gold on them. We're good. We're good. We're good. I don't even know how this was even a part of the discussion. How did it come to that? Put the silver on them, do the actual design like you did the rest, so that anybody can afford and get this minifigure if they couldn't have them back in 2012. There was no reason not to do this properly. Makes absolutely no sense. Cole's looks the best of the three, but Lloyd and Jay are really, really hurting. The dark gunmetal gray on the original Lloyd ZX was fantastic, and while the gold isn't the worst thing like the Jay, it's still not very good. Not very good at all. Such a shame they couldn't do it. And then Jay's has to be the worst of these minifigures. I mean, utterly ridiculous. You literally have the silver plating on his body armor, yet they gave him the gold on the armor and the hood. How did this get done? Who approved this? Who designed this? Absolutely ridiculous. And for celebrating 15 years, you would really think they would put, you know, pull out all the stops, put their best foot forward, whatever. I don't know how on earth those three minifigures came out with gold. There had to have been some sort of cheap reason from Lego, and they're saving a couple pennies by doing this. Ridiculous. They were so, you guys can't see, but I'm like using my fingers to like show in real life, but they were so close to perfection, and they dropped the ball like Lego does every time. Of course, this will be a day one pickup no matter what. No matter how bad the Jay, Cole, and Lloyd are, this set will still be a day one pickup. 8 minifigures, including that limited edition Master of Lightning minifigure. Absolutely fantastic. I think the gates of the actual set are a little pathetic, and it's not saying that for the piece count. Like, I think that they could have done something a lot better with that piece count. I'm not saying this needed to be 600 pieces or 700 pieces. I'm saying that I think they could have just done a better job. It's kind of clunky looking to me a little bit here. And so I think that for the pieces that were used here, they could have made it a lot less clunky and more natural to the actual show. Because this whole top section here just looks really, really clunky to me. Like, not really like it. I do want to talk about the weapons of Spinjitzu, of course. Dragon Sword of Fire still looks fantastic, as it always has. Nunchucks, best version we've seen of the nunchucks so far. Honestly, if they would have just done this in transparent blue, it would have been far better. I don't know why it wasn't done in transparent blue. Doesn't make sense to me. Shurikens, just as good as they've been since 2012, 2011. And then, of course, once again, a brand new scythe design, because ever since 2011, they still can't decide which scythe design they like the best. I'm not a big fan of this one. It's better than the last ones we have received, but I don't know. It's interesting. I feel like they could have just made a new piece for it. Like, they have the Dragon Sword of Fire. They have the beautiful nunchucks and shurikens. I don't know why they didn't just put something else out there for the Scythe of Quakes. There's the set up close. Looks good. I did hear that maybe Zane might have a just generic face underneath, which would be crazy, but, you know, it'll take time to see that in person. But yeah, overall, looks good. Like I said, just a little clunky up top, and those minifigures really bring the set back. But for $45, this is phenomenal. I mean, guys, of course, I'm being very critical, as I always am. I'm very, very excited for this thing. As a Kai fan, beyond happy. Beyond happy as a Kai fan. But if you're a Jay, a Cole, or a Lloyd fan, I mean, that sucks for you. I'm sorry, man. And as for the Master of Lightning, we're going to talk about these figures at the end when we talk about the Lloyd's Titan Mech remake. But I'm not totally happy with this celebrating 15 years of Ninjago. It's a cool figure, don't get me wrong. Looks very good for Jay's mom. But just not it. Not what I would have personally picked for 15 years. With that being said, guys, with the big exciting one out of the way, let's talk about this entire Dragon's Rising wave. And then we're going to talk about the other sets, the other legacy sets at the end of this video. So let's move on to our first one here. $10 for the Kai's Dragon Mech Battle Pack. So actually $10, this is solid. This is really, really good. So it looks like here we are going to get, see, this picture is kind of blurry here, but it's the best we got, guys. It does look like we get the dragon form Kai minifigure here, but without the wings and the tail and stuff. So you get like a simplified version. That's all right. That's something. I think I would have preferred to just get the full minifigure in there so people could afford to get the full minifigure instead of paying a higher price point for that Dragon Kai, but it is what it is, not the worst thing on earth. 85 pieces, $10, not bad. Rock Monster here, looks all right. I like the redo of this armor in transparent orange here. That looks cool. And then we have Sora, which, let's talk about Sora where we can see her up a little bit closer right here with this image. Lego's done it again, guys. They've done it again. If you've been following my channel for quite some time, you will remember last year's incident with the Forest Dragon and Lloyd, where they took the Lloyd minifigure and just put a bunch of random old parts together to make a figure. Instead of giving Sora a new suit design, they gave her the torso and legs from 2025, the armor piece from 2024, and threw it together. And the half mask too. Remember, the half mask, this style was 2024 up here. This style, 2025 here. Then they just released it like it's a new Sora minifigure. Absolutely zero thought or effort. They played the W custom minifigure series and made their own minifigure with just random slop they had laying around. I mean, they did it again. They did it again. They did it again. I can't believe they did it again. We talked about this so extensively at the beginning of 2025 and in 2024 with the Forest Dragon and about the custom minifigure series game with their own just excess garbage. And they did it again. Blows my mind. Blows my mind. Never in the history of Ninjago did they do this. Until now. This year, 2026, and it looks like it's going to continue on. Absolutely mind-bogglingly crazy. Mech looks good. 3 figures, $10. I'm happy with it. I just think it's hilarious that they cannot take 5, 10, 15 minutes to come up with anything new for Sora. At least give her a new, like, half mask in coral pink. Do something. They're not doing anything. Zero effort. Absolutely crazy. And Aaron got a new suit. Absolutely crazy. There's that blurry image. Not bad, $10. Move on, though. Lloyd versus the Earth Monster Spinner. Guys, I would have never in a million years expected this for this and the Nia one. The Nia versus Mutation Monster. They're not doing Spinjitzu. The monsters are. Also, why does the green guy have purple and the brown guy has green? Wouldn't the green have matched a little bit better with the green dude? Because he's got like the green thing back here and then purple. I feel like he would have looked way better with the green one. I don't know. What do I know? What do I know? But, I mean, overall, it is what it is, $10. I do like to see the same gimmick set kind of move forward from 2025 into 2026. I like to see that continuation. You know, it kind of brings the waves together. It brings the whole Ninjago together by having stuff that kind of goes over from one season to the next season. So I like that. I like that inclusion. But, yeah, I don't know why the villains are the ones with Spinjitzu, not Lloyd and Nia. I mean, obviously, I think you could just switch out Lloyd and Nia into these things. But just an interesting marketing tactic to switch it up to the villains. They won't give us villain sets, but villain gimmick sets. I guess. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm all over the place today. Let's move on to the next one. The Cole's Mission Mech. Now we went straight from $10 to $35 with this one. $35, 364 pieces, 3 minifigures, not bad value, and not a bad mech, if I do say so myself. This looks pretty darn good. This looks pretty good. Dragon Form Zane looks pretty cool. Cole looks cool there. Now, obviously, there will be back and forth on whether people really like these minifigures or not. They are growing on me a little bit. I like the dragon form of the Ninja. The actual regular variants of them are not my favorite. And as you see here, great, beautiful image. This is like 4K. This is fantastic. As you see, the armor piece is just massive on these figures. And I just don't like it. I think the armor is too big for the actual figures. But the rest of the dragon suits, I like them. I mean, I like the dragon suits. It's just that armor piece. The armor piece is just really, really big. As for the snake, I saw him like 10 months ago. I mean, I've seen this Serpentine minifigure for a very, very long time at this point. So I've had quite a bit of time to think about it, and I just don't like it. I just don't like it. I think this is going to be something that's going to be back. You're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. I'm just not a big fan. I think there's too much transparent on the head, the eyes being transparent. There's just too much transparency on the head compared to the body. Like, if the body would have had some bit of transparent aspect to it, I think it might have tied it in a little bit better. But I don't know, just not my favorite design. It's a weird design. It's new, it's cool. You know, I'm happy to get a new mold, a new something. Just not my personal favorite design here. As for the actual mech, though, looks pretty good. $30. It's pushing it for 35 bucks. You know, I think $30 would have been a bit better here, but overall, I'm excited to get this one and review it. I mean, once again, it is just another mech, and so it is what it is. We'll get to that in a second. I've seen how many pictures we had there in a row, but it is what it is. You know, it's a decent size, $35, decent amount of weapons and accessories here. That's kind of cool. You can kind of swap it out from a different set, so I kind of like that. That's a cool, little unique feature there. Yeah, overall, $35. This seems like a solid pickup. If you're a Cole fan, I mean, definitely go for this one. If you're a Zane fan, definitely go for this so you can get that gorgeous Zane minifigure. I mean, that looks pretty good. I don't like the silver head with the gold. I would have preferred just a natural tone face for Zane, but it looks like they're never going to get back to that. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good for $35. I think that this one, it seems like it's worth the value. It seems like it's worth the money. And I'm definitely excited to pick this one up and review this one. This looks pretty good. Pretty good. Let's move on to the next set, though. Ryu's, or Ninja Dragon Ryu's Battle. I mean, all over the place there. Man, I'm telling you, Ryu grows at an extreme rate. He's growing faster than the Clone Troopers, I'm telling you. Every year, he's just way bigger. Now, this set is supposed to retail for $45. Yeah, that's right. Take a good hard look, guys. This is $45. 347 pieces. That's over 100 pieces less than where we should be at. It's something. It's something. My first big takeaway with this set, that picture's really blurry, but that gets you an idea of what the box will look like. Or I guess we just saw the box. What am I talking? Guys, it's the sickness. I'm losing my mind. There we go. This is a little bit better. There we go. Yeah, this is a bit better here. Overall, the set is very meh to me. Especially for $45. I'm looking at minifigures here like the Nia. The Nia looks really good. Really good. Aaron with this dark blue color scheme on the suit now. And that might be a transparent orange arm. I can't tell. Some sort of orange. Really cool. This is looking good. The Loyalist minifigure looks pretty good as well. This green dude has to be one of the dumbest looking minifigures I have ever seen. I saw this once again about 10 months ago. I saw this minifigure. And I thought, what on earth is that? That can't even be Ninjago. But it is. It is, in fact, Ninjago. Crazy. It looks so wonky and weird. This season of Dragon's Rising is going to be nuts, guys. We got villains from all over Tarnation, I'm telling you. All over the place. But as for actual Ryu, the actual dragon build, there's just not much there for 45 bucks. The wings are nice. Those are the same ones we saw in the Zane's combo mech from this year. One big takeaway I have is if you look at Ryu's head here and jaw area, they continually are using that same Ryu's head that they've used since the like $15 small baby Ryu. And I don't like that. Here's why. Well, one, it's clearly Lego being cheap. But two, Ryu keeps growing at this crazy rate that each year we're getting a brand new Ryu set that's bigger and bigger and bigger. But all three buildable Ryus that we've gotten use the same head. So the body keeps like magnifying in size, but the head is the exact same size as it was in the $14 set. At some point, Lego, you have to make a new design. I know they're cheap. I know they put in little to zero effort in 90% of their work. But he has the same size head that he had when he was a $14.99 little set as a small teenager dragon. Now he's a Ninja Warrior fully grown dragon here. Or mostly fully grown dragon. And he has the exact same head size with a massive body. It's like taking a really, really massive dude and putting a golf ball on for his head. At some point, they have to do their job and make a new design. Will it ever happen? We may never know. But $45, guys, if you like what you see here, go for it. If you're like me, I might stay away from this one right off day one. And you guys know me, I typically buy all the sets right away. But this is rough for 45 bucks. This is pretty rough. I mean, this is like worse value than the Ron 2 Dragon. And that green dude is just crazy, man. I'm telling you. What is that design? What a goofball. Man, hey, you know what? I have to say, at least it's something new. At least it's something new. And that's hard to say with Ninjago after 15 years. So, hey, it's something. There's another blurry image of this bad boy. That doesn't look horrible right there in that view, but still, head, same size head. All right, now let's talk about the J car. Obviously, a lot of speculation on the set. This is not $50. This is $55 for this J's transforming car. 5 minifigures, 387 pieces. The minifigures are great. But what on earth, man? 387 pieces? It's like every time they release a $50 car, it's overpriced. Every $50 set has either been really overpriced for the pieces or the minifigures within the last 5 years. I mean, it's crazy. The Kai here, though, looks really good. Really good. Oh, good. Here's a good image of this set. This looks okay. It's like a buggy. Once again, like the Aaron's buggy that's just retired. Man, they really have no ideas. But the Kai looks really good. I really like this Kai. Fantastic. Beautiful minifigure. Nia here, very plain. They didn't even give her the armor. Jay here, very plain, no armor. You know me, I hate seeing sets just not include the armor. I think that's crazy, especially in the big 26. Looks like a dragon head used underneath here. That's cool. It's an all right design, okay? Like it's an okay design, but this should be 40 bucks max. 387 pieces. This should be a $40 set. This should not be $55. Way too expensive, guys. Way too expensive. Tires are cool. I like to see, look at that. That's light yellow there on the wheels. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But overall, it's just too pricey, guys. Looks like you can twist right there and train. We'll get to that in a second. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. It looks like you can twist it through the center. It's interesting, guys. It's interesting. I think that if you really like what you see here, if you like this Kai minifigure, hold off. Wait for a sale on this bad boy to hit 45 bucks. It's going to hit it relatively soon because I don't see very many people purchasing this for $55, but I'm definitely going to pick this one up day one and review it. You know, the Aaron's buggy I was worried about when it first came out, and then I ended up loving the set. You know, I'm gonna go out on this one, and I'm gonna go out on a limb, pick this up day one, review it right away for you guys. We will see. We will see how good this turns out. I'm looking forward to this one. I think I'm just mainly looking forward to that Kai minifigure, but still, why not? Now let's move on to the big one. The big boy. Yeah, that's right. Ninja Vehicle Treehouse Battle. Guys, we've been talking about this one for months. Months. Speculating, and I said it was going to turn out bad, and oh boy, did it turn out bad. I knew that the piece count was too low to have a good-sized, or a not even good size, just something tolerable for a locations piece. and also have relatively good vehicles. Well, it appears they put 90% of the pieces into the vehicles. Keep in mind, guys, this is $80. 80 US dollars. 642 pieces. 6 minifigures. Not good. This thing is rough. The Kai bike looks all right. It's like a $20 bike set. The Zane helicopter, barely a $20 set. Barely. We'll say that's $40 for those two. That means this build right here is equivalent to a $40 set. This is like $20 worth of pieces. This should be 60 bucks. It's 80. This has to be the worst looking build Lego Ninjago has ever released in an actual product. I'm not including 4 Plus in this. Obviously, 4 Plus will take the cake for anything. Out of every set in Ninjago's entire history, sorry, this has to be the worst looking build I have ever seen. Ever. This is so horrendously ugly. I cannot believe this is getting put on shelves. I mean, what the heck is this? The Zane's helicopter looks fine for a $20 helicopter. Actually, I like that dragon headpiece for the tip there. That's cool. The Kai's bike is fine for a $15, $20 Kai bike set. This isn't even to like Lego 1990s standards. This is horrible. Like really bad. I don't even know how this got designed or who designed it. What on earth is the set? $80. And I made a joke. I said a couple weeks ago, I said, we'll see what the Treehouse looks like because Lego has been known to like never release a good Treehouse. Outside of the Ideas Treehouse, every Treehouse related set ever looks bad. This is worse. I genuinely don't know how this got released. At all. Absolutely crazy. I'm definitely going to be picking up this set to review and destroy it. I think. I don't know. I want to destroy this set in a review. But then again, like, I don't want to waste my money. Who's spending 80 bucks on this? That J looks really cool, I have to say. Of course they put J in here. You got Euphrasia in here. That J does look good. But this is, I can't even believe it. Compare this to literally any locations that we've gotten. Ever. Compare it to any Ninjago set ever. I've seen 4 Plus sets with more skill and thought process put into them than this. We got to see a picture of the design team because they got to be having like a 5-year-old on the design team or something after releasing this. Absolutely crazy. There's another blurry image of it. There's just nothing there. Embarrassing. Embarrassing, guys. And now the Dragon of Life. All right, finally. Something to get the old heart working again. Because this looks good. This looks really good. This is supposed to retail for $120. $120, which is very high. Originally, this was rumored to be $100, and I thought 1,050 pieces and all these figures for $100. This is a steal. Yeah, 120 is pushing it now. 120 is now really pushing it. But this still looks good. Obviously, images are pretty blurry here with this. It's the best we got right now, guys. But I'm pretty excited for this one. I'm hoping it turns out good. I think it's pushing that price point a bit. But I think this one's going to turn out looking good. I like these wings. They look cool up here. I will say, though, the wings are very, very weird right here. You see this? There's a lot of Technic stuff that goes into this. So I'm assuming there's going to be like a really cool like wing flapping function or something. Because if not, I don't know what this humble jumble mess is. But overall, the dragon looks cool. It's an earthy, you know, that dirt color, brown and tan. I like it. Looks cool. I like this head up here. This looks cool. I like the horns. It's just those wing areas that I'm a little bit concerned about what it is. Not my favorite. But the legs look good. The transparent green all over it looks good. I like this new piece here. Very cool. And a good minifigure count for $120, finally. 2 exclusive Dragon minifigures of being Cole and Lloyd, which we'll take a look at the minifigures right here. Yep, I knew they were coming. Lloyd and Cole look good. Zane, once again, you see how big that armor is? It's just really, really big. Really big. So not my favorite there, but, you know, the Dragon suits are cool. Aaron here looks good with the new dark blue suit here. I like this look. The orange, yeah, that's like a hot orange. That's cool. Of course, we already talked about Sora. Same thing. It's that same reused stuff. Mind-bogglingly crazy. It's a great-looking suit, but what the heck? We got the Loyalist leader here again. Looks pretty cool. We got that Serpentine, and we got one of these rock monsters. So, pretty cool overall. Oh, this is a good HD image. Sorry, guys. The voice is going. I'm getting there to the end of the video. We're almost there. Dragon looks good. Looks good overall. Rock Dude, little mech. Like to see a villain-related thing included, so that's cool. Oh, the tail looks good here on this. Look at that. That looks done really nicely. That new leaf piece is cool. The wings are just a little weird. They're in a weird formation. So I'm curious to see about that. It looks like it's vinyl, not cloth. That's all right. Interesting. Oh, you got this little side build right here, too. I didn't notice this. This is nice. Wait, why is the Dragon Sword of Fire right there? Look, everybody. The Dragon Sword of Fire. Are the weapons of Spinjitzu back again? I got no idea. I got no clue. But there's a Dragon Sword of Fire right there. Absolutely mind-boggling. No way they come back. That'd be crazy. Oh, this is a great picture, too. Yeah, overall, guys, good-looking set. $120 price point's going to push it, but not bad. Not bad at all. 4+ mechs. Yeah. Hey, at least this gives you a way to get the J without buying the $80 set. And then, gosh, he's so goofy looking. He is real goofy, I'm telling you. But this J, what the heck are these legs? What the heck is that? That's something else. It's a 4+ mech set, guys. It is what it is. But hey, if you need that J, if you want that like helmet piece and stuff, that might be the way to go. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. This is actually not that bad of a 4+ set. Like, this is not horrible. As long as it's $20. Then it's not horrible. And then, finally, the last set to talk about, the set that got revealed yesterday, the Lloyd's Titan mech. The final legacy set we have to talk about. Obviously, we will have the big legacy set to talk about in about a week. But this set is definitely going to be a controversial one. I have seen people glazing the living crap out of this thing online. Now, let me be clear. This set is gorgeous. Beautifully designed. I'm sure the articulation in it is fantastic. I cannot wait to buy this day one and put it on the shelf. This looks absolutely nothing like the source material at all. At all. There is almost zero resemblance to the original. So calling this a legacy set and acting like it's based off season 11 is mind-boggling. If they wanted to recreate the Lloyd's Titan mech, great. That would be fine to release it from season 11 again. The Lloyd's Titan mech was fantastic. They want to update it. I get it. That's awesome. If you want to make a new mech, just make a new mech. So I don't know why they're calling this the Titan mech from season 11. I mean, it doesn't look anything like it. It has zero resemblance. Somebody's going to say, W, it's sand green and white. Okay. That's like Lloyd's mech colors to begin with. This has no resemblance to the actual source material. Am I sure this is going to be a fantastic set? Heck yeah. This looks awesome for a mech. But there's no reason to go out of your way and call this a Ninjago legacy set, act like it's limited edition fancy, and it has zero resemblance to the actual source material. Like I said, if you want to make a new set for Lloyd, a new Titan mech, great. This looks fantastic. I just don't understand releasing it and saying it's a legacy set. There's so much source material they have to work with for legacy, and they pick something and then just don't even do anything with it for Legacy. I mean, it's not even it shouldn't even be a Legacy set. It's a great looking set. But this is not the original Lloyd's Titan mech. This is a new Lloyd's Titan mech, but it's not the Season 11 one. Minifigures of this dude that helps him out in Season 11 looks really cool. Loved this helmet piece. That looks gorgeous. Lloyd's EX, don't know why he's here. I don't know why they didn't just redo a Season 11 Lloyd, but I don't know. What do I know, guys? I would just do my work to the fullest capability. Overall, I'm excited for this. I'm excited to pick up this set. But the absolute glaze I've seen for this thing is crazy, since it has like almost zero resemblance to the actual source material. Don't understand it. Is it going to be awesome? Heck yeah. Is it accurate? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Now, finally, the last thing I want to talk about, like I mentioned at the very beginning of the video, the collectible figures included here. So this one obviously does have the original Master of Ice. And I'm just not a big fan of these figures for the 15th anniversary. When I think 15 years and celebrating 15 years of LEGO Ninjago, I want to see the Ninja. Now, does that mean it has to be a gold variant of the Ninja? Absolutely not. We have had plenty of gold variants of everything. That does not need to happen. But it could have been, something fun and new, like Pajama Kai. Maybe it's a different outfit for each of the Ninja of some random outfit they wore at some point in the show. Casual J or Tuxedo J when he goes out on the dates with Nia. What about just the random teapot outfit they wear in Season 5? There's so many options from so many seasons of different just random casual outfits the Ninja wore that would have way better represented Ninjago for 15 years than some characters that have about 40 seconds of screen time through the entire 21 season thing. So I don't know why they went with this choice of these figures. Not my favorite at all. I would not have gone for that. I would have not chose that at all. I just don't think it properly represents the true history of Ninjago. Now, they should have done a CMF series with these figures included. That'd be a great way to get those figures. Collectible minifigure series, find a blind bag, get the custom or random minifigures like this. The niche figures that, the die-hard fans are really going to love. No casual fan of Ninjago coming back to celebrating 15 years is going to be like, oh yeah, I need the Master of Ice. No, most of your casual Ninjago fans from back in 2012 didn't even stick around to see what the Master of Ice is. So I just don't think it properly represents what the show really is after 15 years at all. I think it was just a way to get out of doing a CMF series. It just doesn't make sense to me. As for this wave, guys, I'm all over the place. There are some very good highlights about this wave. This mech is fantastic. It's a great set. There are lots of great sets through here. This is a great 10 out of 10 pickup. Are there issues with it? Absolutely. I can't wait to pick it up. But then there are sets like the Treehouse, where I just don't know how this got made. And then there's just a lot of really pricey stuff. $120. This is going to be over $100. $45 for this Ryu. $55 for this car. The only thing here that seems appropriately priced is the Cole's mech. $35, that seems good. I guess the Kai's $10 set here seems good too. All of these other Dragons Rising sets, just massively inflated in price. I mean, just way too much. Way too much. And I just find that far too disappointing. It definitely is disappointing for it to be this expensive. These are supposed to be for kids to enjoy. If they were going to charge a lot of extra prices for these legacy sets to celebrate the anniversary, that's one thing. I anticipate the more adult style collector sets to be worth more money. LEGO knows they can scam parents and adults for more. But when it comes down to these sets that are meant for children and children to have fun and enjoy, charging these absurd prices like $45 for Ryu is just disgusting. $55 for a J car with 380 pieces is crazy. And $80 for whatever the heck this is also crazy. I just find it disappointing, discouraging, and just disgusting at the end of the day. These are meant for children to enjoy and have fun and be creative with, and you're pricing out way too many families with these extremely inflated prices. With that being said, guys, those are all the set images and leaks that we had here today. Make sure to drop a comment down below letting me know which set you are most excited for. Obviously, I'm all over the place. I'm sick. I'm just trying to make it to the end of this video, but I had to get this information out as fast as I possibly could for you guys. If you enjoyed, hit the like button and subscribe down below. Have a great rest of your day, everybody, and I'll see y'all later on W Bricks.